Welcome to Better Living with Patti. Hello, YouTubers. It's Tuesday. Um, as you know, Rich and I had COVID, so I took about a week and a half off. So I'm back. We still are going to do the series on grocery stores. I have yet to do Publix, Winn-Dixie, and I think that's around about it, and around the villages. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to do it yet. Probably maybe Thursday we'll have one. Um, but we'll see. I just want to talk to you. Still got a little stuffiness. I want to talk to you about when we did go to stores, that I know a lot of people commented that we had a lot of stuff on our store shelves. Well, we went to Target, and there was no peanut butter there. So there must be a peanut butter shortage, because I was watching TV the other week, one day last week, and on Jesse Waters, the guy complained because there was no peanut butter upstate New York. So the shortages are hitting here too. Probably not as bad. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the villages and, I don't understand it either, but we are getting shortages. Meat is really, really expensive right now. And that's really what I want to talk to you about. Butcher box still is the same price it was. It went up about $10. And you still, as of last month, I didn't order last month. I should have, because we were out of everything. But as of last month, I thought I could get everything at BJ's, to be honest with you. As of last month, Butcher Block was still only $10 more, and they had most of their meats. So I'm not doing a commercial for them, but if you can't get meats, Butcher Block is there. We went to BJ's before we got sick, the first of the month, I think it was, or maybe it was the 31st of last month. But anyway, or the 30th. We went to BJ's, and they had quite a bit of meat. And I know there's not a lot of BJ's around. Oh no, it's Sam's that closed up north. And a friend of mine went to Costco's, and there was a lot of meat left. So it's kind of expensive though. I was going to get a roast at BJ's, and it was a pretty good sized roast. It probably would have fed us maybe 3, maybe 4 times. But it was like $32, and I just thought that was a little outrageous. And then they had pork chops and stuff, and I thought, oh, they're too expensive. But yesterday I had made an order out to Publix and had it delivered, and we went and got it, because they're charging an outrageous fee for delivery charges now, and then they want a tip on top of that. But anyway, I know gas prices are up there, so we went and got it, and the pork chops, they were real thin with the bone in it, and they were $8.95 for 4 of them, and they were small. So we got 2 meals out of that. We got for last night, and then another meal. And then I was looking at eggs through the app, and a dozen eggs were like $6.95, which I thought was a little pricey. So you could get eggs at BJ's for 2 dozen. I think it was $6.28 or so. And then they have which I think I'm going to buy, is the 2 18-ounce count, which was about $8. So it was, that would be 3 dozen eggs for $8, which I thought was pretty, when I was at BJ's, I thought it was expensive, but considering Publix eggs, they're cheaper. And, a lot of things, gas prices have come down here in Florida. Not a lot, maybe 10, 15 cents. So that's a good thing. Our electric bill, I can't believe the price of electric right now. It has tripled. Our electric bill, was reasonable, we could handle it, but now it's now triple. So instead of it being $110, it's now almost $300. You know, and we're on a fixed income, so I don't know how other people are doing it. I was watching videos on how to stretch your meal plans, and I guess you got to start planning your meals for the month. I think that's the way everybody's gonna have to do it, because with the prices of everything, it's just, you know, Rich and I have decided that we're probably going to do a lot of more fruits and vegetables and frozen vegetables, and then once in a while I'll have a piece of meat or something. We're going to have raviolis tonight for supper, and we have a little bit of chopped meat left over from the time we had hamburgers, so we're going to do that, and we have a little sauce left over. So basically, you know, everybody has to figure out how to survive. And I was watching this lady on YouTube, and she goes to dollar stores, and they have salt, pink salt, for like $1.25, and it's the same size that you would buy in a store. So basically, you know, Publix might have it for like $6, the little bag, and Dollar Tree has it for $1.25. She also, there's breadcrumbs there that she highly recommended, that they're really good. I mean, it's a smaller container, but you know, you have to do what you got to do, and figure out what your meals are going to be. So that's basically what I'm probably going to do, is plan out my meals, and then from there go to, you know, really be strict with them, because it's just, I mean, if you go to a restaurant or something, their prices have now almost doubled. You know, we usually like, when we come home from church, we usually like Kentucky Fried Chicken. And we used to get their $5 box. Well, their $5 box is now $5.69 here. You know, and yeah, 69 cents, you say it isn't that much, but it is. And we used to go to the store, the gas stations, Circle K, they used to have their sodas for 88 cents. But now they are $1, I think $1.92. Don't quote me on that, but it's up there. So which used to cost you almost less than $2 to get 2 sodas, would be $1.60. Now costs almost $3. And you know, it's really hard to do anything, you know, gas and stuff. So what we do is, when we go out, we usually have a list of stuff to do, and then we go and do our you know, grocery shop, and we go do what we have to do, errands and stuff. Like now, tomorrow we will go out, and because we have to go to the grocery store and stuff, so we will do some errands that we have to do. And hopefully, you know, sorry about that, my sciatic nerve just flared up. We'll do some things around that we have to do, and we'll get some, like a few groceries, and we'll go and do some things like that, and go to the big city, you know. But that's what we have to do, and you know, I just it's really hard right now with everything, the prices and stuff, and you know, I really can't imagine what it's like when you have children. And because down here in Florida, I don't know how it is everywhere else, but a lot of places are keeping people, but they're taking a cut in pay. A couple of people from our church, you know, the bosses came to them and said, you know, I can keep these jobs afloat, but you guys have to take $1 cut in pay, or $2 cut in pay. And you don't think it's a lot, but at the end of the week, a 40-hour week, that's $1 is $40, or $2 is $80. So it's a lot, because you're taking a cut in pay and everything's going up. Like, we have natural gas, and knock on wood, our natural gas hasn't gone up a lot. It usually in the summertime, because the furnace isn't running, so all we have is the hot water heater and the stove. So usually in the summertime, our natural gas is about $22, but it's now $38 a month. So it's gone up a little bit, but not a lot. Our biggest thing is the electricity. That took a big jump, and you know, I don't. You have to live in Florida. When you live in Florida, you got to have air conditioning. So so you have to have that on. And just before we got sick, our air conditioner died, so we had to put it in a brand new one. So you know, there's things that is a little more money now than ever, because you have to shop around. You really do have to shop around. What I do for the grocery stores is I look at, you know, I go online and get their ads and see which one has whatever. Yes, and I did that yesterday. I went to 3 grocery stores. I went to Winn-Dixie, Save-A-Lot, Aldi's. I went to 4, and Publix. And you know, you can do it right. You can do it, and then you go to the checkout. And I was really shocked that Publix was the cheapest for across the board. It cost me $32 across the board at Publix, and then at Winn-Dixie it would have been $35, and then all these would have been, which this really shocked me, but I did add eggs on all these, which I didn't do on the other 2. But all these would have been $42, which really shocked me, because it was the exact same thing except for the eggs. The eggs were the different thing. And if I took the eggs off, it probably would have been about, you know, the same price as Winn-Dixie. And then I did Save-A-Lot, which Save-A-Lot, I was shocked, was a little higher than Publix. Publix came in at 31 something. But Publix had a sale on their orange juice, which brought it down. Like everybody else's orange juice, for a gallon of orange juice was like way over $6. And Save-A-Lot doesn't sell it in the gallons, it's only half gallon. And then, so that was a difference. And then milk. Milk was a total difference. Different prices everywhere. I think the cheapest milk you can get right now is probably at Walmart. But then again, I don't know, because I haven't shopped at Walmart. That's another store. I forgot. We got the Walmart marketplace, so there'll be 3 more stores to do. So basically, you have to really shop around, and that's what I've been doing. And you know, I shop around on the internet, and then I know which store I'm going to go to and do the shopping. BJ's is pretty reasonable, but BJ's you have to buy in bulk, so I don't really like going there unless I'm out of a lot of stuff. And next month I'm going to go to Butcher Box for the meats, because then that's done, and then I'll get frozen vegetables and fresh vegetables, and then I'll be done for the month of August and part of September. So you know, so that's basically what you got to do. And it's really hard right now. You know, I'm not complaining. It's just that I'm trying to give you guys solutions. If you like beans, that's probably your best bet to make like a container of lima beans, or do some tacos, because you can get those shells real cheap. You can get them at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 for like 12 of them. And you can make sure you get it. They're tricky, beans are right now. Sometimes they're selling them in 11 ounces and some are still 16 ounces. So for your best bet is to get the 16 ounces for beans because, you know, 11 ounces isn't a lot. So, and you can get quite a few meals out of that. You could make, you know, I'll have to make a couple of recipes with it. You make tacos, you make enchiladas, you can make like a bean salad and stuff like that with the beans, black beans. I'm not really keen on kidney beans. They have a taste I don't like. Lima beans, stuff like that, you know, just there's a lot of recipes, and go online and get a lot of recipes and stuff like that. So I'm going to close now, and I just felt like I should put this out there. After I get done with the stores, which will be 3 more episodes, so if I do it Thursday, Tuesday, and then next Thursday, I'd like to start a series on cooking with different things that you have around the house, you know, to make a meal. Like, we'll try to make meals maybe under $10 or $15 or whatever, like for the week or so. So, you know, if you guys have any suggestions, please put them in the comment. And if you know where you can get things more reasonable, please put that in the comment too, because it just seems like everybody's trying to help each other out right now with prices. So, you know, if you know anything, you know, put it in the comments, and we'll see how that goes. So without further ado, I'm going to say so long. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay informed. Goodbye.